Hello fans of the modular shed. Well, here is the modular shed and it's starting to look like a shed. So today I put some feather edge boards on the side here. I will insert now some time lapse of me putting on the feather edge boards. Not sure you'll be able to tell exactly what's going on because the time lapses run quite quick, because I do them on this camera in camera because it's a lot easier than doing them in post. Now if you're thinking, but Julian, you've put some feather edge on the side that's going to be access to the next module, because the next module is going on that side. Yes, well, I've done it for a reason, and that reason is that I'm going to put a frame on the back of these feather edge boards. They're just tacked on for the moment with brad nails. Here's the beginnings of the frame, and I've been experimenting with some planing to slightly recess these. That planing is a real pain in the neck, and I'm not sure I can be bothered to carry on with that, but I thought I'd give it a go. The frame will consist of a couple of verticals. Two of those pieces of wood are the verticals, sort of connected to a couple of horizontals, and then the horizontals will sit in these hangers. Now this is 38mm and the hanger is 47, so there's going to be a fair bit of slop, and that's going to enable you to put the whole of the side onto the shed, locate it in that hanger, and then drop it into place. So the whole point about this side is that it's going to be removable, and I wanted to work on the concept of a removable side, and so I had to put the boards on the frame first because that's sort of my construction frame. Then I'll attach the framework to the back of it and hang it in those hangers, and then I'm going to attempt to, I'll screw a couple of handles on and attempt to lift the whole thing right off, because this is a modular shed, so it has to have modular sides. Now of course I've got these triangular-y bits which I've got to come up with some sort of idea for filling those. It's probably going to be quite primitive, but yes, the sloping roof is a pain in the neck really. It'd be much nicer if you could not have a sloping roof, but well, rain is rain, isn't it? And my experiments with the removable side of course are also going to have to work with a door frame and a frame with a window. So I'm going to make another one of these with, I don't know, a very small piece of glass in it to act as a window. I'm not quite sure what to do with windows yet. I don't think I want that much in the way of windows. Just enough for a little bit of light to come in, I guess. Can we see these brad nails? Yes, we can just about see them there. I mean, they're incredibly tiny, and my experience with brad nails is that they, over the seasons, they just work their way out. So as far as I'm concerned, they're not a permanent fixing, and indeed I'm using them as a temporary fixing. Probably to make this permanent, I will screw whatever side panelling arrangement I come up with onto the frame, the fence posts. Well, that's enough for today because it's actually a little bit chilly out here. So, bye.